The best, most realistic side hustles for moms in 2024 that nobody's talking about. Hi, I'm Mac the Money Mommy. In this video, I'm going to show you the best realistic 2024 side hustle for moms that I guarantee you nobody's talking about. You see, when I became a single mom of two boys, I was looking for ways to make money online fast so I could be home full time. Problem was, most of the videos I found were mainly for younger people with lots of free time on their hands, or on the other hand, a lot of them for people who already had thousands of dollars to invest in things like inventory or marketing costs. I, of course, as a stay-at-home mom, had neither of those. So in this video, I want to show you the best side hustle for moms that has honestly changed my entire life and has allowed me to take care of myself and my boys while helping other single moms do the same for their families at the exact same time. And make sure to watch till the end, because I'm also going to show you not only how this side hustle works, but how you can actually get started completely for free in as little as 1 to 2 weeks. And if you're new here, again, I'm Mac the Money Mommy, and my goal with this channel is to help other moms make realistic, sustainable incomes online. Side hustle criteria. So before we can understand what the best model is, we need to get clear on what actually makes a good side hustle good for busy moms. First, it's gotta be easy on the wallet. As moms, we're already juggling a million things every single day. The last thing we need is to fork out a bunch of cash up front. A good side hustle lets us dive in without digging deep into our savings. Next, flexibility is key. Our days are unpredictable. 1 minute we're packing lunch, the next we're playing referee. A side hustle needs to fit into our crazy schedules, not the other way around. Whether it's after bedtime or during nap time, we need something that works when we do. And number 3 is a big one: quick income potential. In other words, it needs to make money quickly. As moms, we don't have the luxury of waiting months to see a return. Bills don't wait, and neither do growing kids. And last but not least, it's gotta be easy to manage. We're already experts in multitasking, so the last thing we need is something that requires a PhD to understand. A good side hustle is straightforward with clear steps and manageable tasks. So now that we know what makes a good side hustle, let's take a look at some of the most popular business models that people are talking about on the internet and see how they stack up. First on the list is print on demand and Etsy. Print on demand and Etsy are really any e-commerce business, have gained a ton of popularity due to the low startup costs and the fact that once you get it working, you don't need to put in more time to make more sales. So that's low startup costs plus flexibility of schedule. But what they don't tell you is that you'll be testing a bunch of different products before you find one that sells. And not only will you be spending money and time on testing and marketing, but you'll also have to deal with a bunch of customers and suppliers, which makes it not that easy to manage. Now, as for income, well, even after you do find that one winning product, it's still a wait and see game before it starts to pick up traction. Not really quick income. And the biggest problem is that the profit margins are razor thin. So even if you're making thousands of dollars with your store, you're only taking home a fraction of that. Next, let's talk about popular one: affiliate marketing and content creation. Affiliate marketing is where you sell other people's products through making social media content or some other traffic source like a blog and directing that traffic to those affiliate products. And the other option is to create content to build your own audience and sell your own products. Now, with both of these options, you can start with little to no investment here since you're just making videos, so low startup cost, easy to manage. But the real cost is in the time and effort to build trust and an audience. The thing is, we're busy moms. We don't have time to spend hours making videos every day if those videos aren't immediately making money for us. Not flexible, not quick income. And yes, I'm making content right now But that's only after I've secured a stable source of income from the business I currently actually run every day. And finally, there's investing. You'll hear a lot of these gurus tell you how important investing in assets and passive income is. And yes, passive investments are flexible and easy to manage, but they all ignore the biggest problem. Investing not only takes time to build up, but it also takes having a lot of money up front to even invest in the first place. Not quick income and not low startup cost. A few years ago, when I became a single mom and had to take care of my boys, I didn't have thousands of dollars I could just throw into some investment each month. Plus, all of those returns you get from investing don't actually come back in real cash. If you try to pull them out, you're basically restarting your investment returns, which kills the entire point of investing in the first place. So now that we looked at all those other options, what is the best side hustle for moms in 2024? The side hustle I'm talking about is called a dollar auction. Now I know you probably have no idea what I'm talking about here, so let me explain what a dollar auction is and how I even came across the business model in the first place. When I first became a single mom, I was scrambling to make ends meet and provide for my boys. I needed something flexible, something that wouldn't require a huge investment, and something I could manage in the nooks and crannies of my day. That's when I stumbled upon the idea of a local online dollar auction. This model was born out of a combination of necessity and creativity, a way to earn income from home while building a supportive community. The concept is actually really simple. You start with items, maybe things you have lying around or items you can source inexpensively, and you list them for auction in your Facebook group starting at just a minimum of $1. Yes, you heard that right, a minimum opening bid of just $1. From there, community members, your neighbors, friends, maybe even fellow moms, start bidding. The highest bid at the end of the auction wins the item. But that's not all. A dollar auction is a two-way street. As a member of the auction, you also get to participate in bidding. This means you can snag essential items, often name brands and high quality, at a fraction of retail cost. In fact, on my dollar auction, I've spent hundreds of dollars on things like school clothes, things I need around the house, Christmas gifts, you name it. On average, most dollar auction owners have 4 different income streams from that one business. And one of the best income streams we have is membership fees. Here's how it works. You start by creating different tiers in your auction group where members can opt for added benefits at a small cost. It's basically like offering a VIP experience for those who want a bit more from your group, allowing them to make more money for themselves. And in return, you get a steady way to bring in some cash each month. And finally, there's the 4th income stream of business ads and sponsorships. Local businesses, especially those home-based or small-scale ones, are always looking for effective ways to reach potential customers. And guess what? Your auction group is a perfect platform for them. By offering ad space or sponsorship within your group, not only are you helping those businesses thrive, but you're also adding another lucrative stream of income for yourself. So by running a dollar auction, you're not just creating a place where people can buy and sell things. You're essentially building a mini empire with diverse income streams from sales and memberships to ads and sponsorships. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering, okay, Mac, this sounds great and all, but how much can I actually make from something like this? Well, first of all, I want to say that this is absolutely not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a simple, realistic, and highly effective and achievable way for moms who need cash now to start without leaving their homes, and who want something that can generate them passive income that can actually sustain them while they take care of their kids. I myself am making between $2,000 and $3,000 a month just from the membership fees alone, which means I didn't have to sell anything or gain any additional group sponsors to get that monthly income. Several of the people who are using my dollar auction generate thousands of dollars monthly to pay their own bills and handle the expenses they have. And I also know some of you might be thinking, I don't know, is this something I could even have time to manage, or how hard is this to set up and run? Don't worry, because when it comes to time management, this is where the dollar auction model really shines for us moms. Since you're mainly responsible for managing the group and not each individual transaction, your working hours are really entirely up to you. And even better, you can even hire a virtual assistant to manage the entire day-to-day, which translate into actual passive income for yourself. As for the difficulty, while this isn't difficult at all to set up, it's still quite helpful to know all the steps you need to take to actually get started. Of course, I don't have time to list out all the steps in a video like this. However, that's why I created a free training where I show you step by step exactly how to start and run your own dollar auction completely for free in just a matter of days. If you want to check that out, the link is below in the description of this video. Otherwise, if you found this video helpful, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button, and I'd be excited to teach you more about how this works. The dollar auction has truly changed the lives of me and my two sons, and I've seen it do the same thing for so many other families in my community. The best part is that anyone can start one, since each auction group is tied to its own local community. So there's more than enough room for everyone. If you want to learn how to start your own without making all the same mistakes I made when I first started out, click the link in the description below and watch the free training. See you in the next video.